Hello, everybody. My name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing Force Spin Fishing character. Today, starting off with a nice 768 gram Volga Zander. It is a little bit late for me. It's 9:35 right now, and I just finished breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call the first meal of the day, and it's 9:35 at night. So it's been a long day for me. So we'll see how well things go. I'll go as long as I can here, but I may have to cut it off a little bit short just because it'll take a bit for this episode to get processed and all that. But we are still out at Sura. Same setup as last time, no changes there. Only thing I'm doing a little bit differently is I am holding shift. I'm doing one rotation at a 35 speed and then counting to 3 to keep jig step up. And that was the first cast of the day so far, and I did get that pretty nice Volga Zander. So hopefully today turns out to be a decent day for some Zanders. I would love normal Zanders, not Volga Zanders, but we'll see what we can get. Another sturgeon could be fun as well too. For those of you that do follow my float character, I did just check, and the large fish I caught over there is now number 2 for the week. Got beat out by 3 kilos, as I kind of expected would happen. So, at least from the global perspective. So, if you are interested in that, I did catch a big old black carp. And when I logged off last night, I was number 1 global for the week. And now I'm number 2, and I'm still number 1 US, and probably will end up being number 1 US telestick black carp. So, it is what it is there. Kind of expected that. That was an overall region record fish, too, so I'm not surprised. We did just get that smaller Volga Zander. I think it was 240-ish grams. Nothing special. My voice is a little bit weak today. I've been on the phone from about 11 o'clock until about 7:30 today. So it has been a long day. I am completely worn out, and there was something I was supposed to do today that I didn't get around to, and now I have to do it by noon tomorrow, or 11 a.m. tomorrow. So not looking forward to that at all. Another 404 gram Bulgazander. Bad. So I am kind of sitting up here at the top of the 7.5 meter hole, casting down into it. Casting as hard as I can, holding shift on cast, giving it a couple of seconds to sink, and then starting the 1 rotation, count to 3. 1 rotation, count to 3. And that is keeping jig step up. Another fish on. Feels like another 400 to 500 gram fish. Maybe a little bit bigger. I am holding shift and reeling it in. It might be a little bit smaller, actually. Yeah, it's a smaller one. Or it's a 576 gram, and I'm dumb. Both of which are possible. So far, it's been every cast, and that's all I can ask for. Would just love a normal Xander. Big old normal Xander today. Feel like I'm owed it. I didn't even get to take someone on his noontime WALK and took him on a quick evening time one. And he did get to see his friend at the end of the street, so he was a happy dog, but it was late and he was very woofy because we were late getting out for that. So I had to cut that visit a little bit short just because I didn't want him barking at 8:30 at night as loudly as he does. And now he's passed out on the couch next to me. which I kind of wouldn't mind being passed out right about now. I honestly want to turn the brain off for the day. I'm not even counting properly. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got back on rhythm. Come on, fish. It's either been pretty early on or right around this point that the fish have been biting. Come on, fishy fish. Getting to the stage that jig step is going to stop, and then you know you've lifted it off the bottom. We just lifted it off the bottom. First cast with no fish. Make sure to keep food and comfort high so energy stays high in case we hook another big old fish. Hoping as we get into nighttime, we get some normal Zanders. Right now, I hope we get any sort of a fish. Come on, fishy fish. Oh, I scarfed food too quickly. I was so hungry. I got a big sandwich from a local sandwich shop. And I scarfed the whole thing and 2 cookies and a bag of chips. My stomach's feeling it now since I hadn't eaten all day. I just shoved all that food in there. Come on, big fish. Or any fish, really. There we go. Decent last second pike. Not what I expected, but I'll take it. Dan Terra is on the Clubnellas. I think that's a fourth 13-gram Clubnella that's been caught since I logged in. When I first logged in, there were 2 of them back to back. Come on, fish. Come on, Colonel Xander. It's not Colonel Xander. Small Volga Xander. Small Volga Xander. Words is hard. I agree, buddy. Just got the deep inhale through the nose and exhale out of it. A rough day for him just because he's such a creature of habit and we weren't able to follow pretty much any of the habits today. Actually forgot I had put my headset on the work laptop and had to go fetch it. Small perch. Before we got started today because he was woofing so much. Didn't help. My neighbors also had their gutters being replaced during the afternoon, so there was a lot of noises with me talking to people on the phone, and a lot of noises from the gutters being replaced next door. Just metal sounds and hammering and all of that. So he was a little bit wound up, and I understand that. Looks like another Volga-ish Zander size fish. .472 gram Volga Zander. And cast it back out. Come on, big old fish. Give me a big old Xander. And another Volga Xander. It looks a lot like a perch. 297 gram perch. One of those I didn't realize it was a perch until I had reeled it all the way in. It didn't fight at all. Didn't act like a perch. And there's some idiot driving a crotch rocket motorcycle on the highway at high revs for no reason. I could just hear it. And if I can hear it through my headset, I know it's loud. Where I live, there's the intersection of two interstate highways not too far away from me. And then a little bit further down there's an intersection of two more. We get a lot of people driving fast, and this time of year especially, with it being a little bit cooler out, a little bit nicer. Was it a rough day, young man? Just rolled upside down and put his nose in the crook of my arm. That's when I know he's calmed down. He doesn't even have his paws outstretched, curled up next to his chest. Gravity's already pulled him down. Come on, give me a good fish. Coming up on nighttime here. Do have 9 fish, so it hasn't been horrible. Nine fish in 15.5 minutes. Come on, fish. I just zoned out there for a second. Brain is starting to get worn out. And unfortunately, worn out brain doesn't go well with trying to jig step. Worn out voice, too. I can tell it's getting gravelly and softer. Yeah, I've got my mic where I usually do, and I'm barely getting into the yellow. Usually I'm almost to the red. So my voice is definitely worn out. Come on, there's a decent fish. Not going to say it's an amazing one, but 700 gram, 802 gram Volga Zander, 1200 XP. And whoosh. Back out as far as we can go. And we're now in nighttime mode. Hopefully the Xander come out. Come on, fish. Just looking down at how far we are from a level up, we're still pretty good ways away. We haven't even hit a third of the way to 27. $241 gram Volga Zander. Come on, fishy fish. Fish Stalker. That's a good name. Another okay fish. I don't think this is an amazing one. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than I thought it was. 409 grams. I was expecting another 200-gram Volga Zander there. Had to check a quick message on the phone. While the lure sank, looks like someone else is out here fishing Volga Zanders. Come on, Baker's dozen. Be a trophy. Come on, Baker's dozen fish. I can't count. I want to do 2 spins and then count to 3. 2 spins, then count. I was doing 3 spins and then counting to 2 accidentally. Nothing on that cast. I'm opening a bottle of seltzer water, and it is just hissing more than usual. Found out the local Walmart neighborhood mart has this Clear America cherry limeade that I've always loved, and they haven't had it since before the end of the world. And I was there a couple weeks ago, and they had it again, and it looks like they're stocking it all the time now. It's like $1 for a liter bottle, probably. A little over a liter, or a little over a quart. I don't know. 33 ounces it looked like, so 33.8 ounces. Yeah, 1 liter. Pretty reasonably priced. Same price as a soda, basically. And probably a little bit better for me. But I've also had them explode when I open them more often, so I'm always very careful about opening it. It's been hissing the whole time. That's how much carbonation it had. I'm watching it to make sure it doesn't overflow. There we go. Just stop so that hopefully I can open it and take a swig here in a second. own baker's dozen fish. This point, at this rate, I may just have to call it here because it is 10 o'clock. Want one more fish though. All right, last cast unless I get something special. I'm also losing feeling in my arm with the dog's head on it. But that's a good problem to have. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Gonna be a dozen fish, or is it gonna be a baker's dozen? Feels like it's gonna be a dozen. It is Monday. That's why there's so many weekly records. In chat, if you're watching this in the future, it is September 25th, 2023. And about 2 hours before this video goes live, I'm recording it. That's how late I am today. I try and have it uploaded 3 hours ahead of time. It's going to be a baker's dozen of fish. Nothing special here, though. Okay. Maybe it was 100-gram freshwater crayfish. Good old crawfish on jig, which not at all what I expected, but it is what it is. And that got me task completing stage 5, task 1. Catch 20 types of fish using jig. And I'm not going to lie, crayfish was not one of the ones I expected. Nice even 1000 XP. Let's go ahead and raise the anchor. And spin around home. I don't think today's going to be super special silver-wise. It's going to be decent, but it's not going to be amazing. Almost just beached the boat. Whoops. You saw nothing. You saw you saw nothing. You saw nothing. You didn't see me crash the boat 3 times. 80 silver on 29 minutes. Not too bad, actually. Almost 9 silver for that surprise crayfish. 15 silver for a couple of the big Volga Zanders. Let's take a quick look at the cafe, see if there's anything. Frog, river mussel, zebra. Nope. Nothing there. But I'll take 83 or 80 silver in that short period of time. So hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back again over on the spin. We're on the spin character right now, Tucker. We'll be back again tomorrow over on the float character, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye now.